Many of my colleagues have made reference to the National Substance Misuse Strategy report today, and I certainly am not going to go through all of that again. But I must just say, I think you can't read it without being shocked and horrified at some of the statistics in it. And particularly, I'd like to concentrate or to talk about briefly about the statistics related to young people, where more than half of 16-year-olds have been drunk, and 1 in 5 drinks weekly. You know, as a mother of teenage children and as a former teacher, as a mother of a 16-year-old myself, and having had 4 of them go through not only Leaving Cert but Junior Cert exams and gone down to collect them after the teenage disco, after the Junior Cert, I have been absolutely horrified at sometimes students that you would know in class that are, you know, absolutely fantastic, well behaved, everything. To see them out with the effects of drink at 16 years of age can be absolutely horrific, and not only horrific, but horrific, I'm sure, to their parents as well, if they knew what was going on. And very often, I know, talking afterwards to students in class as well, that they would kind of, you know, I myself would be a teetotaler. I've been a pioneer all my life, and when they would say, oh, but do you not drink? And it's nearly like there's something radically wrong with you if you don't drink. And they get, you know, very even at 18, sometimes they can be remorseful for the drinking and for starting to drink at 16. So, you know, I just think, Minister, you know, this is an area that we need to be maybe be more forceful with, that we need to, I know we always have alcohol strategies in schools, and we have, you know, alcohol's projects and that, but maybe we could go one step further and highlight, you know, the health, the ill health, and the causes of ill health that are associated with alcohol. You know, maybe another thing, and I'll just throw it out, would be to maybe raise the legal age for drinking up to 21. When people are more adult, when people can, you know, make better decisions for themselves, you know, as opposed to the 18. Maybe that would do something. I certainly would be in favour of that. But I do think that we need to be more forceful, as I said, in highlighting just how much a young person's life can be adversely affected by it. And, you know, I think when they look at it and look at the World Health Organization and what they consume or consider to be risky drinking or binge drinking has been 75 grams of alcohol on a single drinking occasion, at least once a month. That's 4 pints of beer or 7 pub measures of spirits or a bottle of wine. And I know that there are many young people who would be shocked to hear that this is, you know, that they are being classed as binge drinkers every time they go out or even to stay in. The teenage years are considered to be a time when lifestyle patterns are established. Starting to drink at an early age increases the person's chance of developing problems with alcohol use in later life. And this is again where I would kind of like to you know, contradict Senator Barrett's or just kind of call into question his statistics that he had. According to the European School Project on Alcohol and Drugs, Irish children report being drunk more often than those in most other European countries. 26% in the last month in Ireland, in comparison to a European average of 18%. Thank you.
Senator.
Thank you.
You're into your 4th minute.
Okay, I will do. So I think maybe in terms that we could target the marketing, I'm sorry, and I know I've gone over time, but there's a huge area to go on. Thank you.
Senator O'Keefe.
Is the Minister replying today or in the next session?
Sorry, thank you, Senator. The Minister will respond to the contributions that have been made today in the time allotted to him, rather than a closing statement.
Sorry, Cathaoirleach, and the Minister will reply. He will come in again. We will resume this debate, and he will reply again the next day that we have it. So.
Thank you, Leader. Senator O'Keefe.
Sorry, could I just propose that, given that the Minister is coming back, that Senator Moran might have her time back, and that I would be happy to wait until the Minister returns
Fine.
The Minister's all right.
Well, the Minister has, yeah, that's about a minute and a half. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, I just had a little bit more to say about the marketing and the advertising of alcohol, if that was okay. Children and young people are bombarded with positive images of alcohol through marketing of the product, and I think this has been referred to earlier. In effect, the alcohol industry is the child's primary educator on alcohol. A recent report by a leading youth organisation in Ireland revealed that young people were highly aware of alcohol marketing and had noticed marketing on TV, magazines, the internet and in on-street flyers. I know Senator Layden referred to, our television, even our own Irish sitcoms. When we look at Fair City, everything seems to take around to the pub. Everything goes on in the pub. I said sometimes I think they eat, sleep and drink in the pub, and in Coronation Street as well. But to say that children and young people are not influenced by alcohol marketing is equivalent really to saying, in my opinion, that they suddenly wake up and begin to see and hear on their 18th birthday. They're constantly absorbing information and are the primary users of new media. In Ireland, there is not a statutory regulation on alcohol marketing, just a voluntary code. And this does not include the marketing of alcohol through digital media. Besides advertising, children are targeted marked through sponsorship of sporting and music events, promotions or offers of alcohol brand. Brand-related merchandise and product placement in popular entertainment. Perhaps this would be a good place to start. There has already been plenty of reaction from the drinks industry to the calls from the National Substance Misuse Strategy report for an extensive range of prohibitions and restrictions on the advertising of alcohol products. I highly commend the recommendations within the report, and I fully support the Minister in his work in this area. Thank you.